Hi, Dr. Pelto here. I'm going to go over, this is a patient that she's recovering from a stress fracture. When the first time she came in, I took a tuning fork and I hit it on the area. So what we usually do is we hit the tuning fork and we put it, and it used to really hurt her. There's no pain anymore. But it's getting better, but it's slow. She also has a little bunion. I'm going to explain this, but her bunion looks kind of bigger on her foot, but when you look at the x-ray, it doesn't look that big. First, I'm going to talk about her shoes. These are one of my favorite shoes. They're called Lems, so they have a very wide toe box. But when you're having a stress fracture, a lot of times the flimsy shoe, because Lems tend to be flimsy, they're not the best for a stress fracture. More of a rigid shoe is beneficial. So let me show you her original x-ray here. So if you zoom in here, you can see there's a little bit of a break right on that bone. That's initially what we were treating. But if you look, kind of go back and look at her x-ray, she has a big bunion angle, but there's not a big gap between there. And this is something that a lot of patients have a hard time understanding. And it's because of something called metatarsus. It just means all these bones are shifted over to the side, and it makes this angle look smaller. So if you look, her bunion angle is about 8 degrees, but the actual relative angle is probably around 20 degrees for her bunion. So it's a really big bunion, but everything shifts over. What does that mean? It means, well, I think that's why overloaded here and caused the pain to begin with. And to fix this is kind of a challenge, because you're going to do better off fixing it down here by taking a piece of the bone out and shifting things over to bring that over to correct this if you need to do that surgically. But this is kind of a long story for a patient that is having a stress fracture here in the second metatarsal.